Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Al Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, Eventually You Will Be Beheaded If You Refuse the ... More information about the MOTB micro C-hip. So I stumbled upon this page right here, and the beheading part, and this is all from The Economist. A magazine called The Economist. I believe this is the same. This is articles from the Economist, if I'm not mistaken. Because what I did was I hit this, and I thought it was going to take me to The Economist magazine. And guess who owns The Economist? Look it up. I'm not going to say nothing. And here I go again, going into our favorite subject, because it's that close. We're counting down the months, not years, but months. Whether it be 6 months into the future, the near future, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, 36 months. We're counting down the months, and it will happen in our lifetime. So I'm just gonna, we know the subject. I don't gotta give you a lineup of scriptures for you newer brothers. Read Revelation 20 verse 4. That's where it speaks about beheading if you refuse to take it. And not all of us will be beheaded, but some of us will be. So if you're a lucky person, you get your head, guillotined. And for your information, I did a video on this. There's an actual article, Vanity Fair, in 2023, February 2023. So we're talking 3 months ago. Report: Trump wants to bring back hangings and firing squads in his second term. Is thinking about guillotines too. So I'm just bringing this all together. The microchip implants that let you pay with your hand. I don't got to read it. This is from the BBC. The mark of the beast technology is being developed at frightening speeds. Do you have to get it in your hand, or can you get it elsewhere? Economist. Yet another conspiracy theory that shall come to pass as an actual conspiracy. Remember what Bishop Nathaniel said, conspiracy theorists are generally nuts. Yet another conspiracy theory, accept the jab or we will debank you. Debank you. Won't be able to use money. Buy and sell. You men and some of you sisters that have been in this thing for 10, 15, 7, going on 18 years, you know all this. This is for, when we do these videos, this is for you ones that are coming into this fold, into this circle, And you got to get all this information in order for you to become a teacher. You got to see the book. Economists, these chips have been beta tested in Sweden since at least 2018. And here's the article. Now it's like they're saying it's somewhere around 50,000+ people, which is a small number compared to billions of people. Billions of people will get this charagma. Thousands of Swedes are inserting microchips under their skin. October 22, 2018. I remember when this came out. This was maybe 2016, maybe? I don't know. Wisconsin company offers to implant chips in its employees. And you had a choice. Body hacking movement rises ahead of moral answers. Asia. India's biometric, bio meaning the body, metric meaning measure. In other words, if you scan your hand, like they have the hand scanner, the palm scanner in Whole Foods. I remember I told you all I did a video on it. This was months ago. This was several months ago. Maybe 9 months ago. I went to particular Whole Foods and I cashed out and there was no scanner there. Then I went about three weeks later and the first thing I noticed was the hand scanner. And I did a little, did a little short on that. I mean, the receipts are stacked yay high. The evidence is, the evidence is crazy. It's stacked. We got these receipts stacked for y'all. Indians' biometric ID system has led to starvation for some poor, advocates say. Yeah, they left out of the system. There are plenty of RFID blocking products, but do you need them? Facial scanning arrives at U.S. airports. Facial scanning is biometrics because they'll take a picture of your face, then you go somewhere, they take the picture that says that's you. That's biometrics is when you get a chip in your hand, when you get a fingerprint, palm print. It's that technology going into your body. Like I said, this is not for you veterans out there. This is for you that are just coming into this thing. Those who receive the chips will receive them in the right hand or forehead. Do you have to get it in your hand? Blah, blah, blah. It's actually a good thing. Charge experts say, whatever charge is, trust. I guess that's the science. You can see that It's supposed to be the science. High-level Luciferian way for the World Economic Forum official Yuval Noah Harari. And this is how I came across this article. I put in the word Noah Harari, and he speaks about it. He speaks about the microchip technology. He says brags that surveillance is going under the skin. Under the skin. And that humans are hackable animals who will no longer have free will. He also directly denies the Messiah, says Christ here, and calls him fake news. And you got an article here. Okay, this is from X, formerly Twitter. Doesn't come up. Once again, I'm going to say this. This is not for you veterans. Y'all already know this. This is for the newer cats. Economist. Harari, and by the way, he's an ABC person living in Palestine. So they don't believe in the laws of the Most High. And them being over there is not the fulfillment of a prophetic prophecy. Harari is an Israeli and one of Klaus Schwab's closest advisors. Says the same thing. Humans are hackable animals. Well, wait a minute, Tahar. I'm a member of the IUIC, and Bishop Nathaniel said it's not. It's sin. It's all in all of its forms, whether it be political or religious. General Yohanan said it's sleeping with white women. So you can't see this because the Most High blinded you. You do not have the eye salve. I believe that's Revelation 3, verse 19. Let me go to that. Back to the basics. Again, Revelation 3, verse 19. Let's see what that says. You may read it in NLT. Okay. Let me see if eye salve is here. If it's not here, I'll find it. No big deal. Oh, it's not here? Oh, it is here. Yes, it's in the 18th verse. Okay. Revelation 3, verse 18. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich. You're the gold, and you're being tried in the fire. You're being rich is rich in the knowledge of the Most High. And white remnant, which represents the righteousness of the saints. That's either Revelation 19 Let me try this. Bear with me for a minute. Uh, 16 rather. Nope. Let me do it this way. The righteousness of the saints, Bible. Okay, it was 19. I said 19, then I said 16, but I did say 19. All right, it's Revelation 19 and 8. Remember the 144,000 and the multitude, they wore white. Well, the multitude wore white. Of course, the 144 wore white as well. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen or white linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. Only ones that will be wearing the white linen, which is spiritual. You can be wearing black that day, but you still have spiritually white linen on. It says here, naked. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, white garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. So the time's going to come where you're going to find out that Bishop Nathaniel is partially nude. And anybody that teaches the subject of the charagma differently than the way we teach it. Right. Wait for the, if you don't chip your kids, you are a bad parent. And guess where it leads? Chip or be a racist. They write it RAYCIST. You're anti-simp. You don't want it because you're an anti-simp. Eventually, economists, eventually you will be beheaded if you refuse the micro C-hip. Eventually you will be beheaded if you refuse the micro C-hip. So there's only really like 3 prophecies left: the chipping, the destruction, and the deliverance, and then the kingdom. Anyway, that's all I got for you at this particular time. With that, I'm going to say shalom on tonight.